Today I'm going to show you how to get clients on Upwork within 24 hours of actually starting your account. This is the exact strategy that I used. It was very easy to get people interested in my services. And so I just want to break it down step by step so that hopefully you can do it too and you get a ton of clients yourself. Cool? So I'm going to call this getting clients on Upwork within 24 hours. Now, I teach a lot of different, obviously, outreach strategies like cold email and cold calling and SMS and LinkedIn outreach and blah, blah, blah. But why should you do Upwork? It's basically just a warm outreach. I talked to a guy named Thomas M, who's made over $100,000 on Upwork, and we had a conversation. I have that on my YouTube channel that you can watch. And the reason he doesn't like doing any cold outreach is because Upwork is purely warm. These people are already interested in the service, and so it's going to be a lot easier to close them if you're doing it that way. Now, obviously, I make a ton of money doing cold outreach, or I've gotten a ton of clients just doing cold outreach, so obviously that still works, but it can be a little easier to close with warm. Now, there's already a ton of people on the platform too. Like there's already a ton of people posting jobs on the platform. So it's, we're not really going to run out of leads anytime soon because people are constantly posting, and I can show you that. Depending on whatever service you're providing, there's probably somebody looking for it right now on Upwork, right? Now the cons is because there's a ton of people posting jobs, there's also a ton of freelancers, and there's probably way more freelancers than there are jobs being posted. And so that's the hard part, is that you have a ton of competition. But with the strategy I'm going to show you, hopefully you'll be able to crush the competition, crush the competition, Jesus, so that it'll be easy for you to get a ton of clients, hopefully, all right? And again, I've tried this, I've used this myself, and it works really well. So just want to know Upwork. If you don't know what Upwork is, basically just a platform where someone will post a job. Basically, they're looking for a specific online service like copywriting, video editing, marketing, VA work, cold calling, etc. You basically just apply for the job. If you're a freelancer, you're applying for the job, submitting a proposal, and then the proposal is just what you think you can do for the client. And obviously, if you already know what Upwork is, obviously know all that. Some people don't know, obviously, the value of it. And I know people that were making I don't even know, it was like $200,000 to $300,000 a month off of just Upwork and getting clients off of there. So obviously there's a ton of money to be made there. You can make millions of dollars off of Upwork, but other people, they just don't even use it at all. So maybe it's something you can add to your arsenal if you're not using it currently. So yeah, all right. Now the prospects can see a whole bunch of different proposals and select who they want to work with. So if I post a job, I have, let's say, 30 people that apply to the job. I can see who's got what and why I should hire this person or that person. Now, to submit a proposal, you have to have connects. Connects are just like a currency on Upwork. A connect costs around 15 cents. They give you some for free, and so you'll get like 100 connects, I think, when you sign up. And I currently have like 200 and something connects for no reason. I don't even know why I have them. I didn't even buy them. But anyways, so 200 connects that I have, but they're about 15 cents per connect. And then each proposal or each job application basically you apply to will cost you around 10 to 16 connects. Some more, some less, but on average 10 to 16. I say on average it's like 15 connects with most of the ones I was looking at. And so 15 connects will cost you about $2.25 per proposal that you submit. So obviously we want to maximize our proposals. Obviously that's pretty cheap to apply. Someone's desperately interested in this service. They're so interested that they posted a job on Upwork. They went through the time and the hassle to post a job on Upwork. And I only have to pay $2.25 just to say, hey, here I am. I can help you. All right. Now here's a breakdown of what I did using my strategy. The proposals I sent was around 22. People that viewed the proposal was 12. I got 6 responses out of that, which is a 27% response rate based on the amount of proposals I sent, which is really good. And the total cost was $35.20. And the cost per positive reply was $5.80. So again, about $2.25 per proposal. This pricing was slightly different. I think it was like 16 cents per connect when I did this, but it was like less connects per proposal. It doesn't matter. Anyways, cost per positive reply, $5.80. So pretty cheap to get a person interested, right? Under $10. Now, it took a little time, maybe a total of 3 hours of actually sending out proposals. That's the only hard part, is that obviously these are cheap per call, but then you have to write out proposals to people and all this stuff. Obviously there's ways of kind of making it simple, copying, pasting a lot of things and whatever. And then also another 2 hours of just setting up my account. Sometimes it can take you more or less depending on what service you're providing. So keep that in mind. All right, getting started. So the first thing we need to do, if you're starting a Upwork account, is obviously we just need to create a freelancer account. So you're going to go to Upwork and then you're just going to sign up. I'm already logged in here, but you'll sign up and you can either sign up as, hey, I'm looking to post a job, or I'm looking to apply for jobs, or I'm looking to be a freelancer and you want to be a freelancer. I've got a profile for both, but this is my freelancer profile. Another thing, we want a clear and clean photo of yourself. The photo is pretty important because that's what people will see. This is just an old photo I had from, I think, 2020, which is crazy. And but you can get, just put a clear, clean photo of yourself. I wouldn't have like really bad lighting or nothing there at all, because a lot of people, they won't really trust that, because if they see a whole bunch of other people that have, because again, we're competing with all these people. So somebody else, they've made more money on the platform, it'll show, hey, like this person made $10,000, here's a clear, clean photo, they have 5-star reviews, and we got to compete with that person. So we want to obviously do everything we can to have our slight edge, and there's some other ways that we can have a slight edge above them. We also need to write a headline of exactly what we do. You cannot do all things for all people. I just see a lot of people like, well, I can do video editing, but I also could do lead generation, but I also could do website building. No one cares. People really usually want one thing. I want you to be the best at one thing. What are you the best at? Or what can I know you by, right? So people know me as I can get as many appointments as possible. I'm the best at booking appointments for B2B companies, for a marketing agency, a staffing agency, a PR firm. I'm the best at booking appointments. If you're doing it for real estate, don't talk to me. I have no clue how to do that. I don't know anything about real estate. If you're trying to do Facebook ads, I don't know. I can't do Facebook ads. If you're trying to do Google ads, I don't know. I'm the best at booking appointments through cold outreach, cold calling, or just getting appointments in the door. That's what I'm good at. So I say B2B lead generation. I'm the number one expert at B2B lead generation. Right. So that's just my title. All right. And then write a bio about your credentials. Now, this doesn't have to be the most complex process as a part of this. I just put in there all my accomplishments and what I have done. I try to keep it all geared towards the same end result that I'm talking about, which is B2B lead generation, getting more clients and blah, blah, blah. What I see a lot of people do, like I said, is I will do video editing for you, but I'll also clean your kitchen sink, meaning that they'll just do everything. We don't want to do that. Again, we want it to be, I am the only known source of whatever specific thing you're looking for. If you're looking for more appointments, I am the absolute best source for that. That's what I'm trying to portray here. So I say, I am the number one expert in everything B2B lead generation. Now, that's a bold claim, right? But literally anybody can say these things, and no one really likes somebody that's not very confident. So if you say, I'm a pretty good video editor, or I'm a intermediate video editor, I'm a beginner video editor. I don't want to hire a beginner video editor unless I'm looking for something for cheap. And usually the people that are looking for something for cheap, usually they're not the best clients to work with anyways, right? Now, this is like a newer-ish account. I don't know, I've only made $30 on this account, but I'm going to show you the process and why it's so easy to get clients. And the process I use got me my first person, and we also got like I said, 6 or 7 people just from using this. And this took right here 2 days. So we got 6 calls in 2 days of doing outreach. And again, I maybe worked on it for 5 hours total out of 2 days. So keep that in mind. All right. So I'm going to read over here. I even have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to helping you get more leads, appointments, and sales for your B2B business in my YouTube channel right here, which is where you're on right now. Right? I personally worked with over 500 B2B companies. Now it's over 1,000, so I can change that. I sent millions of cold emails, hundreds of thousands of messages, tens of thousands of DMs, booked tens of thousands of appointments, and I've also used every lead list scraping strategy you can think of, because a lot of people, they want lead scraping as well sometimes. I also offer a double your money back guarantee. So if you don't get any results you're looking for, I'll pay you double your money back, blah, blah, blah. And I even work on a performance basis, so if it doesn't work, you don't pay me anything, right? Please reach out to me if you have any questions. So that's mine. Again, this is very simple. It took me like maybe 30 minutes to think up, and I have all my credentials. If you don't have any of these credentials, that's okay, right? Also, if you're part of my group, you can use me as a partner. Me and my partner have been able to blah, 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 right? So anyways, all right, cool. Now, portfolio, if you're doing anything visual, like if you're doing video editing, then I probably would have a portfolio in here of videos you've edited in the past, and this is just like my YouTube channel here too. But videos you've edited in the past, so I don't have a portfolio because I don't need to do that. But yeah, obviously you want to have that in there, or anything that's like graphic design type stuff. Obviously you want to have a portfolio. All right, and then add a payment method and get connects. So to get connects, obviously you should have some free ones first, and then I go to connects here, and I can click buy connects. And again, so 100 for $15. So again, 15 cents per connect. I probably would buy like 300 connects for $45. And then this will allow you to apply for a good amount of proposals over the next couple of days if you're really going to get into this, right? So anyways, next up, we're going to go to the strategy. In simple terms, we want to offer them something small for free just to get their attention. There is nothing more expensive than free, trust me. Then reel them into a call and close them from there. And so if we look through the jobs, right, if someone's posting, and this is a screenshot that I took from one of my videos, so I know it's really bad quality, I'm sorry for that. But this is what it looks like. When I post a job and people are applying for it, then I can hire this person, I can hire this person, right? And I just keep scrolling, and there's dozens and dozens of these. Like maybe 30 people will apply for my job, right? And so these people, a cover letter, I propose my expertise to develop one bot for your needs, right? And I can apply for them. This one's also charging $1,000. I'm an RPA developer with 1.9 years of experience. Why wouldn't you just say 2 years of experience in UiPath RPA tool, right? And so it's hard to... this is who we're competing with, right? Which is obviously these are not the greatest, and obviously they haven't really earned. It also shows you how much money they earned. They've earned $0 so far, but we have all these people looking the exact same, right? Which is, hey, I can help you. Like this is complex. I have 3 years of experience with UI, RPA tools. Worked with multiple projects in the UiPath, whatever, and they're all charging the same price. So if I come in and I put, it's completely free. I want to work with you for free. I'll work on a performance basis. Would you be open to chat, right? If that's my thing where it's $0 rather than $1,000, obviously it's going to stand out from the competition, right? So you also want to have like unique words like best video editor, plus say it's free, and then obviously you're going to stand out from the crowd. So if it's like I have 1.9 years of experience, if I say I am the best UI, Path, RPA developer, I am the quickest, the fastest, top 1% developer, right? Anybody can say those stuff. Now, I can't claim to be the largest because I don't know who the largest is, but I can claim to be the best because anybody can claim that. Most of the claims that we can make you look a lot more confident. Plus, they can have no merit behind them. Obviously, I think I am the best, right? And you can think you're the best. Or I can say I am the top 1% video editors. And if you think about everyone in the world that has ever edited a video on their phone, you probably are the top 1% if you do video editing, So keep that in mind. All right. Now, I never like doing work for free, and I don't recommend it, but I just want to offer something for small that's free, but doesn't really take much of my time in exchange for value. Or I just offer a free call. So sometimes I had a friend who offers like free lunch to people in exchange for opportunity to pitch them. That was working for him. I'm not really sure all that he was doing there, but I've also seen other people say, hey, I'll just offer you a free thumbnail for a YouTube video. And I have also seen people I had a guy I talked to, and he said he reached out to like maybe 50 people total, and he got like 5 or 6 clients just by saying, hey, I'll edit the first video for you for free, right? And so just reaching out to YouTubers that were in a unique niche that he was targeting. What was he targeting? He said he was targeting bowling YouTubers. Very interesting. And he just offered the first video for free, and he just went from there. And so obviously that's like actually doing the end result for free first, just so that they like what you do and they keep going from there, which is, I think it probably would be the best for you. But I usually try to do something that's easy, doesn't take a lot of my time, but I can offer for free. So something I could do is like, hey, I'll give you a free lead list. Let's just say you're trying to target car dealerships throughout the United States. I'll give you a free lead list of car dealerships if you're open to hopping on a call with me. Or I'll give you a free strategy of what I would do, and I'll create you a script on a call if you're open to that. So now I'm just positioning it as I'll do all the stuff for you on this call, but it's really just going to be a sales call. And I can also, obviously, I can get you a list. I can create a script for you on the call. But as a part of this list and as a part of this script, we can actually start working together, and I can do blah, blah, blah for you. And we can open up to a conversation from there, right? And so some other things I'll do is I have a free course or a free PDF on how to do this, blah, blah, blah. And so it makes it, that's something I can just distribute to each individual person where I say, hey, here's this free thing. It doesn't cost me any more time to actually keep developing it or sending them out to people. And then obviously I can get them interested because I'm offering something for free and everybody else is charging thousands of dollars, okay? Now, I offer a free course, blah, blah, blah. I just said that. All right. Now we can stand out and we can open a conversation to them because we're providing more value than anybody else, but we didn't really have to do much work. Okay, now getting the clients. Creating a template proposal. So this is just an example of what I did. I'm going to show you. But what the proposal is just explaining the value of what you're going to do for them. Most of the jobs are going to be about the same. We still want to personalize each individual proposal, usually, depending on what they post. But usually the key points are going to be similar regardless of usually what you're doing. So if someone's doing something about, I need to hire a video editor, and they say, please make sure that you're available for 3 videos a week. Let me know what the best style is for my videos, and let me know your experience, right? Your experience is going to be copy and paste, right? I've done this, I've edited this many videos, I've gotten billions of views, I've gotten blah, 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 right? But then what I usually do at the beginning is I'll say, for your example, what I would do if I were you is I would do blah, 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 like maybe 1 or 2 sentences of personalization and then get right into it. So here's an example I sent to some guy, which had a little bit of personalization. So this right here is personalization. But the first thing I say is I will do it for free, right? So that's what makes me stand out. That's why I got a lot of replies when sending out a whole bunch of proposals. So I'll do it for free. I've sent tens of thousands of DMs, so I know how to book thousands of appointments for you. I also think you could do a lot more strategies outside of DMs like cold calling, email, SMS, right? So just a little personalization. So this guy in particular, he was asking about, I need someone to do cold DM outreach for me. So I was just saying, hey, I can do cold DM outreach for you, but I think you could also do blah, 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 right? Hey, just blah, 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 cold calling, whatever. Hi there, received your application. And so he wanted to do a Zoom call, right? And we went from there. And yeah, so that was a little bit of personalization. And then everything else is just copy and paste, right? So just 1 or 2 sentences, manual, everything else copy and paste. I'm willing to do it for completely free to start, just to give you a few appointments at no cost. If you're willing to give me a 5-star review and maybe open to discussing working together further, where I can work with you directly and get you hundreds of appointments using my systems and strategies. I guarantee I'm the number 1 at B2B lead generation. I even have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm basically just copying and pasting what's in my bio. I worked with 500 companies, millions of emails, millions of messages, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I've also used every lead list tool. I can get the highest quality lead lists. I can even work on a performance basis. Love to hear from you, right? Just a copy and paste. All right, now audience searching. Before, obviously, we can send out any messages. We want to obviously search a job. So we have to think about this as what would they post in their job title? Let's just say you're trying to sell Facebook ads. You're trying to do Facebook ads for other people. A business owner probably doesn't know anything about marketing, and they're not going to put in the job title media buyer position. They don't know what that is. Right? They don't know what a media buyer is. They just know they want someone to do Facebook ads. So they don't know, right? So they're probably just going to put in marketing specialist or Facebook ads expert. So that's what we're going to search up in terms of job titles, rather than we're not going to search up media buyer, right? Media buyer positions in Ohio, right? Whatever. So we want to look up based on the keywords that we think that they're going to use, and then we can search every day of those keywords and see the new jobs that are in those keywords. So, for example, cold calling, appointment setter, lead scraping, lead generation, cold email. This is the stuff that I would look up. And so I know people posting in some of these keywords looking for what I have to offer. So if someone's looking for a cold caller, obviously I can probably help them with cold outreach. So here I look up B2B cold calling and go through some of these. Now, cold calling Egyptians only, cold calling needed for solar booking appointments, cold calling for a cleaning business, virtual sales for a cleaning business, interesting. Only looking to do $4 to $6 per hour though. It's the only problem. Let's actually see. Plus sales incentive. I think some of these people you could probably get to work, or someone you could probably get to pay more. Instantly B2B for email deliverability and campaign audit. So they're probably having issues with cold email, which is great because I can definitely help you with that. And I can give you some other ideas. Campaign performance, requirements, proven experience, deliverabilities. Like, this is a lot of crap. B2B efforts. Please submit your proposal, experience solving problems, timeline. All right, cool. So it looks like they're just looking for an audit. So I think that would be pretty easy to do. So I would apply now because I think this 10 connects. Now, what we can do is work with them long term, where I can say, hey, I wouldn't just do email. So what I do here is sometimes it won't let you do like $0, but I think the minimum is $3, I believe. Yeah. So we do minimum of $3. Cover letter, we would just copy and paste our cover letter, but again, we say, I will do it for free. I'll help you out for free and give you some advice. I have a few systems that can book you 5 to 7 calls per day that don't involve email sending. And then I would probably just copy and paste the, here's what I do, blah, 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 blah. Right, cool. That's a good one. Go back, try to find another one. Sales development representative. End-to-end medical billing, nope. German speaking, nope. Sales closer. High-tech closer, no. B2B marketing agency, high commissions. Cool. Let's see. Sharp. 15% commission on contracts starting at $5K, scaling to $50,000. And proven experience, B2B business owners, decision makers, fluent English and French. Oops, not that. Discovery call. Okay, cool. So this one probably would be one I would apply to as well. Even though it's French, I probably could still get away with it and say the same thing. Hey, if I were you, now in this example, they don't give me anything where I can work with. Like, I don't really know who they're targeting, so it might be hard to know what's going to work. Cold email specialist, 5K spent, looking for a cold email specialist, blah, blah, blah. I probably would apply to this one too. Hey, if I were you, I would try to do a few other strategies, not just cold email. I can actually build a cold calling team for you, blah, blah, blah. So pretty easy, right? So I just submit a proposal for $5. Like I said, $3 if it's like an hourly thing, or $5 if it's like a one-time thing. And $5 is like the lowest it allows you to go. But I'll still say in the job description that it's free. So, all right. Now the routine is, I would try to apply for 20 before you actually give up, just like I did. Applied for about 22, and I got 6 people interested. You can easily get through like 10 a day. I think within 10 minutes, I probably could have gotten through 2. Let's say 2 every 10 minutes, so it's like 1 every 5 minutes, I guess. And so it should be pretty easy. You just spend a couple hours a day just applying through them. And then your messaging script. So once someone says that, yes, I'm interested, how do we get them over to a booked call? Well, here's a script I use for like DMs, and you can also apply it the same way for Upwork. Now, sometimes people want to be short and they just want to get on the call. It's kind of like a mix between email and SMS, where sometimes people are like, trying to chat back and forth on Upwork, and then sometimes people are just, let's set up a Zoom call real quick, right? And so obviously we have, let's say they want to be short, just say, hey, great, let's hop on a call sometime this week when you're free, right? If they are trying to ask you questions back to back, what I would say is something like, if they say this, prospect, I'm interested in working with you. You say, great. Is there any specific strategies that you use right now to get clients? Right. So I'm usually just asking a qualifying question. If you, let's just say you're doing video editing. Is there any certain style you like using right now? Or is there anyone else that you want me to copy in terms of video editing? Right. And then they say, yeah, this is, we use cold email right now. It didn't really work well for us. And we're just trying to get more clients in the door. And we usually get clients through word of mouth. You say, okay, cool. Now, what's your main offer right now? That's what I usually do. We usually help roofing companies get more clients. And I say, okay, cool. If I were you, I would give more value and then solve, right? Give a solution of, hey, if you're trying to target roofing companies, here's what I would do. I do blah, 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 right? If you're trying to do Mr. Beast style commentary and YouTube videos, what I would do is I would make sure that you zoom in the beginning, have text right in the middle that actually increases retention in the beginning, right? Just give a little bit of expertise on what you could do for them. And then you just ask for the call after that. And so that's what I try to do. Give a little bit of advice, then ask for the call. So ask a few qualifying questions, because sometimes maybe they don't have the budget to spend. They're like, oh, I only want to spend $20 per video edit, or I want to spend $20 per booked call. I'm like, well, I can't really do that. All right. Or I don't have any clients right now. I'm just getting started. It probably means that you're not the best fit. And so then I just kind of stop the conversation from there. But if they are interested, obviously, give some advice, ask for the call right after that. Right? Cool. All right. Hopefully that helps you out. Again, please let me know if it works for you. And it works pretty well for me. Got me a pretty good leads very quickly for about $6 per appointment. And so I think it could really help you out. So thank you for watching. Talk to you guys soon.